Eco-friendly construction, it is the practice of a building structure and using process that are environmentally responsible and resource efficient throughout the building's life cycle, from sitting to design, construction, operation, maintenance, renovation, and also the construction. So this concept, it complements the classical building design concern on economy, utility, durability, and comfort. Why is eco-friendly construction is important? Because the first one, it reduces the environmental impact. Yeah, construction use significant resources and energy, and is a major source of a carbon emission. And the second one is in terms of sustainability. Eco-friendly construction help to promote sustainability. Yeah, raising awareness of environmental issues drive the need for sustainable practices in building design and construction. And the third one is eco-friendly construction. It helps to enhance health and well-being. Eco-friendly materials help to improve air quality and lower health risk. And as a result, this helps to lead to a better living and work spaces. Why is eco-friendly important? In terms of a global urgency, the construction industry is responsible for approximately 39% of all carbon emission in the world. And with operational emission from energy used to heat, to cool and light a building, it consists of 28%, and the remaining 11% coming from the embodied carbon that we can associate with the materials and construction process throughout the building life cycle. So, reducing greenhouse gas emission in this sector is very important. And with the Earth's resource dwindling, it is vital to switch to sustainable materials that are either abundant or can be replenished quickly. For example, we can use a bamboo. A bamboo, if you know, is an excellent example of a sustainable material due to its rapid growth rate and versatility. It has the strength of a steel and workability of wood, making it a favorite in sustainable construction. And in terms of the role of innovators, we need to emphasize the importance of innovation and technology in developing new materials and methods that are eco-friendly. The construction industry, as we know, is continuously evolving with innovative innovation, such as a self-healing concrete, which contain bacteria that can produce a limestone to fill the cracks before the water and oxygen can corrode the steel reinforcement. And this, as a result, can significantly extend the life of a building and can help to reduce the maintenance costs and resources. It's also important for us to consider the contribution of a student and future professional. Yeah. So today's students, we know that they are tomorrow industry leaders. So by engaging in sustainable practices and research, they can drive the industry towards a greener future. For example, the academic contribution in the field of material science have contributed to the development of lighter, stronger and more sustainable construction materials For example, graphene enhanced concrete, which can reduce the amount of material required and subsequently the carbon footprint. So the urgency and for sustainable construction is underscored by the Paris Agreement. The Paris Agreement with its goals to limit global warming, the innovation in materials and construction methods must keep pace with this target. And as such, the construction industry needs to adopt these eco-friendly materials and sustainable practice to mitigate climate change, conserve resources, and ensure the health and well-being of future generation. If you look here, we have one example that we consider as a green building. This is a bullet center located in Seattle. It is known as a living building because it produces more electricity than it uses. And as a result, it contributes extra energy to Seattle's grid. Among the sustainable features of this green building is that it can convert rainwater to potable water. It also includes a bike garage with maintenance facilities to encourage the resident to use a bicycle instead of driving a car. And also it uses a composting toilet, and it has 26 geothermal wells for temperature control. In terms of energy efficiency, this building, it has 575 solar panels on the roof. It also has an elevator that generates electricity when braking. And this building is example of futuristic green building that can become an inspiration for cities, as it offers a model for reducing the urban carbon footprint. So what makes a material eco-friendly? We consider material as eco-friendly if it is considered as a renewable material. We use rapidly renewable resources like bamboo, or we choose sustainably sourced items like certified timber. So we try to focus on materials that don't harm natural ecosystem. Yeah, we ensure that it can be grown and harvested in sustainable manner without degrading natural ecosystem. And also, in terms of energy efficient production, we try to select materials that need less energy to produce and transport. By doing so, we prefer local materials to cut down on transport emission. And as a result, it can reduce the overall carbon footprint of the construction project. And also we try to avoid energy heavy option like traditional cement, because it is considered as energy intensive, and it can be detrimental to the environment. And also in terms of recyclability and reusability, we favor materials that can be recycled or reused. We try to design building for easy disassembly for material recovery at the end of life cycle of that particular building. In terms of low environmental impact, we need to evaluate emission, pollution, and habitat disruption from resource extraction to disposal. And we try to use lifecycle assessment, or LCA, to measure the material impact throughout its life span. From the perspective of health and safety, we choose non-toxic materials that don't release a harmful substance. For example, eco-materials, it can help to enhance indoor air quality and limit the chemical exposure. In terms of durability and maintenance, we choose durable materials that require less maintenance and replacement. And as a result, it reduces the demand for raw materials and energy over time. And also, we try to emphasize the environmental advantage of using quality, enduring material. Now we are going to discuss solid timbers in eco-friendly construction. As we know, solid timbers has long been vital for building and is valued for sustainability and environmental benefits. Yeah? In terms of renewability, solid timber, it made from trees, replenishable sources. Sustainable forest management ensure that we have ongoing cycle and continuous supply of solid timber. FSC certification or Forest Stewardship Council, it helps to ensure that wood is harvested sustainably. In terms of carbon sequestration, trees help to capture atmospheric carbon dioxide, storing it in timber. And using solid timber in construction effectively locks away this carbon for the lifetime of the building, and as a result, helps to reduce the overall carbon footprint. In terms of energy efficiency, solid timber production use less energy than steel or concrete, and this, as a result, leads to reduced greenhouse gas emission. Here we have some examples of solid timbers in eco-friendly construction. First one, you have a structural frame. Structural frame are the sturdy, load-bearing skeletons of a building that made from solid timbers to give the structure its shape and support. And then we have a cladding. Cladding is an exterior that covers or skin. This is the exterior covering or skin of a building, which provides a degree of thermal insulation and weather resistant, and can also be aesthetic, made from materials like solid timber. And also we have flooring. And as we know, flooring refers to the surface material laid over a floor surface to provide a working surface, and when made of timber, it will add warmth and natural look to the interior design. And also we can use solid timbers as a roofing. This is the top covering of a building that provide protection from the weather, and when constructed with timber, it can add both functional and aesthetic quality. And here we have the world's tallest timber building located in Norway. The building is named Mjøstarnet. I'm not sure if I pronounce the name of this building right, but this is a high-rise building made entirely from timber, dubbed as a skyscraper for its almost entirely wooden construction. And this building consists of a hotel, restaurants, offices, and apartments. It's about 18 stories about 280 foot tall, is the world's tallest timber frame structure in the world. And another benefits of solid timbers when utilized in eco-friendly construction is in terms of durability and aesthetic. Solid timber is not only durable and strong, but it also offers a natural beauty and warmth to the building. It can be used in a wide range of application, from structural element to interior finishes. And at the end of life of that particular structure building, solid timber can be repurposed, recycled, or even used as bioenergy, further contributing to its eco-friendly profile. Engineered timber products such as a cross-laminated timber or CLT and a glued laminated timber, glulam, represent a significant advancement in building materials that combining sustainability with a high performance. It can be used for multi-story residential and commercial building, educational and cultural institution, and also it can be used for a long span structure such as bridges and sport facilities. And here we have some benefits of engineered timbers in sustainable construction. In terms of innovation and strength, engineered timber created by bonding wood layer, it surpasses solid wooden strength and stability, utilizing smaller trees and wood waste efficiently. And as a result, it will help to lessening the environmental impact. And in terms of sustainability, derived from renewable sources, engineered timber can come from sustainably managed forests, with its production being more energy efficient than concrete or steel, and as a result, help in lowering carbon emission. Also, in terms of a design flexibility, its strength and versatility enhance the architectural design, allowing for a larger span, curve, and a unique structure, thus promoting innovative, eco-conscious design. In terms of carbon sequestration, engineered timber benefits the environment by storing carbon dioxide, aiding in climate change mitigation. And finally, in terms of energy efficiency and insulation, engineered timber building excel in thermal performance, minimizing the need for heating and cooling, leading to reduced greenhouse emission throughout their life cycle.